Hola people, this is Carlos from Cozy to Crochet, and today we're going to learn some basic skills. The first thing that we're going to learn is to do a slip knot. You wrap the yarn around your fingers and then you pull up this loop. When you have that, you grab your hook and put it through that knot. Secure it, fasten it up, and then this is how we grab our yarn. Though there are different ways, this is the one that I prefer. I prefer it this way because it gives me the right tension on my left hand. It also allows me to move the hook freely around the yarn as I need to. So let me show you that again. You can do a loop right there so you can see, and then pull up this little part through. Fastening up, and then you have your loop. Put your hook through it, and then secure it. Remember, you can pause this video at any time to practice your new skill. Now, my secret here is to pull my whole hand and then just my index finger. Then I will grab the yarn with the thumb and my middle finger, as I'm showing you right here. Now, we're going to make a foundation chain. Let's start one chain. We yarn over, like you see right here, and then you pull that through that loop. Then we have one chain. As you can see there, the little V. This doesn't count. So we have one chain, and let's do another one. Yarn over, pull through, and we have 1 and 2. Can you see right there the two little V? 3 chains. And then when you get used to it, you're just going to do it naturally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chains. And that is what we call a foundation chain, because that's where you're going to work on to build your project. What I like to do when I'm crocheting, when I'm creating my foundation chain, is to move my middle finger and my thumb along so I can keep that tension. You see? You grab it, you can do like 2 or 3 and then grab it. And I don't want it to feel so far that I cannot reach it, because then my chain starts to be too wide. Every project will most likely start with a foundation chain. If you want to learn more about these terms and techniques, you can visit my website that I'm linking right in the description box for you. Now let's do a single crochet. Now, this is the single crochet. And look at here. Normally, the pattern will tell you to skip 1 or 2 chains. We're going to skip 1 chain, as I'm pointing out right here. On single crochet, we're most likely going to skip 1 chain and work directly into the second chain from the hook. So go through that chain, yarn over, and now pull up your yarn through the loop. You now have 1 and 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again and go through 2 loops. And that's all. That's your single crochet. Now we're going to work on the next chain. Look at how we work right there. Now we go through the next one. So go right there, yarn over, bring your yarn through the loop. You have now 2 on your hook, and now you pull through those 2. That's your second single crochet. Now the next one, and let me show you how it will look once you get used to it. You will just move naturally. Go through the loop or through a chain, pull up 1 loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. And that's a single crochet. Look, it's kind of tiny. Let me do one slowly again. Go through, yarn over, bring up your yarn. Now you have 1 and 2 loops, and now pull through those two. That's the single crochet. If you want, you can finish this row and I will meet you on the half double crochet. Now let's work the half double crochet. And first of all, let me just show you how easy it is to undo your project in case there's a mistake or anything, but it is both wonderful and dangerous. So just be careful. Now we're back to our foundation chain, and in the half double crochet we're going to skip 2 chains. For me, the half double crochet compares to kind of 2 loops or 2 blocks, so it's a taller stitch. So we have one right here and the second one there. So on the 3rd loop from the chain, we're going to work our half double crochet. Yarn over, go through the chain, and now you have 3 loops, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, and then pull through all of them. That is your half double crochet. That's awesome. Let's do another one. Yarn over, work on the next chain, go through, pull up a loop. Now you have 1, 2, 3, and pull up through all of them. It helps me to count. So go through, pull up, and go through all of them. This is how it will look once you get a little bit more comfortable with this technique. Let's do another one slow. So yarn over, go through the chain, yarn over and pull up 1 loop, you have 3 on your hook, yarn over and go through all of those 3. And 1, 2, 3, there you have it. Look how this is a taller stitch than a single crochet. If you want, you can finish your row to practice and I'll meet you for the double crochet. Okay, let's work our double crochet and I want to start from the beginning. So we're going to do a slip knot just to review. Fasten it up. Awesome. Now let's do a foundation chain. For practicing, I'm just chaining any number. This doesn't matter anyway. But what's important right now is that we're going to skip the next 3 chains and work on our 4th chain from the hook. So yarn over to do a double crochet, go through that chain. You're going to yarn over again and pull up a loop. Now you have 3, 1, 2, and 3, as you can see there. Now you're going to pull through only 2 loops. And now we have 1 and 2. And now we yarn over and pull up through those 2. And that was our double crochet. Okay, let's do another one. Yarn over, go through that chain, that next chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. You have 3 on your hook. 1, 2, and 3. Pull up through 2, and then pull up through 2 more. And that's all. Yarn over, go through, pull up a loop. Through 2, through 2. It becomes then, like a workout, right? Yarn over, go through, pull up 1 loop. Now you have 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go through only 2, and then go through the other 2. And that's your double crochet. Let's count it 1 second so I can show you something. We have our foundation chain right there. And then we have our double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one also counts. So that's 6. That's called a turning chain. And we're going to learn that later. Look how stretchy it is and how taller it is. Now I'll meet you on the treble crochet. Okay, let's do the last one for today. It is the treble crochet. And I compared this one to 4 blocks, so you see where I'm going. It is taller, and we're going to skip 3 chains now. That means that we're going to work on the 5th chain from the hook. You're going to yarn over twice, as I'm doing right now. Okay, I have now 3 loops on my hook. Go through the chain, pull up 1 loop, now you have 4. So you're going to pull up through 2, now you have 3. And now you pull up through 2. Now you have 2. and now you pull up through those 2. And you don't have to always count. Yarn over twice, right? You have 3. Go through that next chain, pull up 1 loop, pull up through 2, pull up through 2, and then pull up through the last 2. And it helps me to kind of put them together like that. Yarn over twice. This is the one that it's most difficult for me. Then pull up 1 loop, pull up through 2. I arrange it a little bit, pull up through 2, arrange it a little bit, and then pull up through 2. Let me do this last one. And then yarn over twice. Go through 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pull up through 2, then through 2 more, and then to 2 more. Always yarning over, of course. Now you can see that it's taller than the double crochet, and there are more gaps. Our turning chain also counts here as 1 stitch, and it creates projects that are more breathable. Also, they build up very fast because of how tall this stitch is. But I want to invite you to go to my website and learn more about these techniques. Feel free to pause this video or to come back at any point that you need to practice these basic skills that will unlock a whole world for you in crochet. I'm so excited for you to begin these stitches and to begin your project. Remember to tell me in the comments if this was helpful and to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at cozy2crochet.com. Once you're ready, go check out all of the free patterns that I have for you at cozy2crochet.com or my channel. I'll see you on your next project. Ciao people!